Here's a card I picked up in San Francisco, the Exploratorium, many years ago. And it's a Monet card, but quite a nice one. Let's just look at the label on the front to make sure it's a genuine product. And on the back of it is a very, very decorous-looking dragon. If I turn it this way like that, he's looking down. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a bit of moire work here, just by moving everything. He's got some lovely patterns on his scales and his wings and his body, which comes and goes, and the head as well too. So quite a pretty effect, that, isn't it? Let me just do it once more up to camera here, but I think there's too much highlight there, so I'll go back to that. I like those filts. There we are. Everywhere is movement there. Everywhere is movement, and lots and lots of it as well. Nicely produced, and it was a company in Hamburg that makes it, but it's being sold off. The company is called Bazaar. Well, it is bizarre, isn't it? And I found it at Exploratorium. Now here's something very strange. You probably know decks of cards. They come in packs like this. There we are. There's a deck of cards. If I take them out, you're probably familiar with the fact that which is it? Put that back again. They always have something different on the front. Well, they've got everything from the Joker right through to 52 cards, haven't they? And on the back, as you expect to find, there's a complete anonymity because they all got the same pattern. So one of my very, very inventive friends, Lennart Grien, who was originally a medical doctor in Sweden, thought of the idea of inverting this, turning upside down. And instead of having a deck of cards where all are the same on the back and all are different on the front, you do the opposite. What do I mean by that? Well, let me show you his deck. It was a bicycle deck originally. This is the deck of cards he did it with, or that's what he started with anyway. Let me just get this up to the camera. So he gave this out at one of the conferences that I've attended for Gather for Gardner in 1996. Beautiful thing to have as well. And he showed how to do a trick with it, which I can't do. What I love about it is the deck of cards is completely the opposite to what I've just said, of what you're familiar with. What can that mean? Well, there's the back of the cards. The back of the cards? Well, it's not the back, but you'll see what I mean by that too. There's the front of the cards, the king. But if I start fanning them out, something extraordinary happens. You'll understand how he's inverted the universe. Every one of these is a king of hearts. The very dark ones are actually not a black one. They are actually just a very dark red. So every single card is the king of hearts. There's no different there at all. And the back is much more colourful because what he had to do to create this was go to shops over several weeks and buy 52 decks of cards. And there's the result. Look at that. Extraordinary. Every single card. I'll do a little riffle with this because some of them are quite colourful actually. Every single card is different. Let's just a riffle to show the effect of the card. The cards are very, very pretty. Backs of some of them as well. If I can get this to riffle. Surely. Let's go to the kings. Let's turn this way steady. My goodness me, what a collection of them. So you've inverted the universe, and he made a magic trick out of it. But what about you? If you can think of an idea like that, you'll have to start with 52 decks of cards, I'm afraid. What magic trick can you invent which inverts the normal feature of having different cards that side and different pictures and the same picture that side, and you turn it upside down and make it completely different? I think that's an amazing effect. I'm going to just have a quick riffle of these kings to show how colourful they are too. Although they're all the same king, some of them are quite dark actually. That one with looked black was actually a very, very dark red. That was also a very, very dark red. So wonderful stuff there. What a collection. What a collection. And what an idea too. Take a deck and you enter a new universe, don't you? Well, over to you.